Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. They say quilters never empty their scrap bins. Well, I have been on a journey to complete my scrap bins. I am going to show you a lovely scrappy quilt that I would love to share with you. So stick around and wait till the end and you will get that free pattern. Today's quilt is going to be a good one. It's not chaotic, it's not crazy, it's just simple scraps that turned out to be a beautiful quilt that measures 68 by 84. So let's get started. All right, so here is my plan. I haven't got one. I am going to be using some squares in order to get this done. I have been saving a few of my 5 inches squares for this project. I sometimes tend to think about where I want to go with the scraps because, as you know, I'm trying to get rid of the bins. I have 3 of them. I must admit, this one is also going down very well. So I am cutting some balance. I'm going to be using white as my background. And I'm also going to work with a 9 patch and I'm going to split it. So what I'm doing is going to be looking for the cohesive color that I want to work with. And I'm keeping that in mind every single time I select and cut. My technique here is to stack and cut in order to help this go by very quickly. That has always been my secret when it comes to making my scrap quilts. So I'm just going to go ahead with that until I have enough to start laying out the quilt block. This one comes together very quickly. The concept here is simple. Keep it cohesive, keep it in the same color palette. Even if it's not the same color palette, keep it with the similar hues and textures and visual appeal of that particular quilt, or at least in this case, the fabrics that I'm using. What I am paying attention to, though, is the fact that what I am going to do is to split it. I don't want to create a disappearing 9 patch. We all have done that in the past, and I think we all get the idea of it. But for this particular quilt, I want to see a bit of the squares dotted around. So my thinking here is, even though I'm going to split it, I am not going to divide down all of the squares. I hope that makes sense. The pattern, of course, is going to give you all the details, so don't worry about me giving you it verbally right now. But it's a lovely pattern, it's a simple pattern, and it's a quick one. I do feel that when you're making a scrap quilt, to me, speed here is of the essence because you want to use up the scraps very quickly.
I hear you been asking about me, where I've been and where I sleep. Ain't hard to find me if you really want to. Turns past that takes a cool sign. Same ball cap, same moon boots, trying to outrun the thought of you. But in this town, the truth don't stop. You can't live in a town this small. You can change your mind, but not your past. Every mile just
Now that I have all the squares required, I am simply going to sew them as a 9 patch. Do note that you can add the white background anywhere you see fit. It doesn't really matter. Most important thing is to sew it together and split it down the middle. So again, I'm going to repeat myself. You sew it together as a 9 patch. Once you're happy with where the placements are, remember it's a scrappy quilt, so don't get overtaken with the thought of over processing in it. So once you sew it together, you're going to split it all the way down, meaning cut it in half and swap the blocks around. It's as simple as that. Okay, so let me show you how it's made. As you can see, the seam line here where they've all been stitched together, and you can see it at the back as well. And all I did was cut them once they were stitched as a 9 patch and swap them and mix them around. So then I got different variations of those rectangles in the middle. And that's it. It's as simple as that. So once that was completed, I then went ahead to layering it all out. You're going to lay horizontal as well as vertical. Okay, that's the objective here. I still want the 9 patch to be dotted around. I'm going to use a sashing and a cornerstone to join the blocks together. This gives it a real dotted around look throughout the quilt, as you can see before you now. Now, I must admit, this has come out really beautifully. I do love the swirly patterns that I did. And even though it's a 9 patch, the objective here was to have the cornerstones to help all of the 5 patches to be dotted around the quilt. I didn't want it to look like a normal disappearing 9 patch. That was not the aim here. So if that's what you're looking for, this is not the pattern for you. But as I said, it's a pattern that works out really nicely. It is created just for the scraps. And I think using the cornerstones as well as the sashing really helped bring it together. It has made it a much larger quilt. And I used a very cerise sort of pink for the borders. I also finished with a 2-inch border as well, in a sashing border, and I final larger border as well to complete the quilt. It has given it to be a lovely queen size that drapes over the bed very beautifully, and I must admit, it comes up nicely in other areas. And if you haven't noticed, I have used a gold thread for the actual quilting. And I did swirls, and it's quite large. I also wanted to try the gold on the white to see what it looks like. I must admit, it doesn't look like my normal swirls that I would do. To be honest, it's quite abstract, but I love the differentiation it actually gives it. Drapes really nicely on the sofa here. And as I said, it fits on my bed. The size, if you've forgotten, is 68 by 84. So it's a pretty good size. And again, I use the background, and I think the background helps to show all of the colorful squares really nicely, as well as the pattern itself. So I do hope you enjoyed this free pattern. The link, of course, is in the description box down below. Do like and subscribe for more. Let me know your feedback on this particular quilt and what you thought about it. As I said, it's a quick one. It wasn't really a long one. The process here was quite simple, basically. So I will see you in the next video. Do like and subscribe for more if you're new to quilting, and I'll definitely see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Bring me into golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a breeze, love.